Brandon. Obviously, life as a champion. How would you describe it?
Crazy, right? Too much lights and cameras. It's nice, man. It's a pretty life right now. Obviously, it's a huge responsibility for me because every single word I say, I'm trying to do something. For me, for my family, the people around me, for the sport in my country. But hey, I mean, I enjoy every single moment of this life.
Now, obviously, you have a lot more attention. Is there anything else about your life that's changed? Like, do they treat you differently at home, at the gym, anything like that?
Yes, and it's weird because the people trying to, for example, I went to Tijuana a couple days ago, and my training partners like, hey champ, come on, and like, hey, here in the gym is no champ. Okay, it's Brandon Moreno. We can keep working, and that's it. So yeah, I have a special treatment right now, and I like it. I'm trying to enjoy it, but at the same time, I'm trying to be focused in. I'm Brandon. I'm the same guy like as always. Just I have this one, and it's pretty, and the people love it. So that's it.
Talk a little bit of business. Davison Figueredo and his manager came out and said, hey, I want number three. We know the other top contender, Askarov, he got hurt recently, so you've had a little bit of time now since you won the belt. Are you thinking about when and who, anything like that?
So I want to fight in November. You know, I think November is a good month for me. Right now, I have too much responsibilities with the media. I went to Mexico City. I'm here with you guys, so I have a lot of stuff to do. But I hopefully I finish all this stuff. Finish in July, and next August I can start to be more in the gym and get in shape again and be prepared for my next fight. The next name, I don't know. A lot of possibilities. It's obvious. I think it's obvious. Figueredo wants the next one. Because he lost the last one. But man, last fight I dominated him. Since the first minutes in the first round, I dominated him. I mean, in the striking, in grappling, in wrestling. So man, obviously I'm open to fight against with him, but I think he needs to fight against with somebody. Corey Garbrandt wants to come to the division. That is a huge fight because I know he's not in the best part of his career, but he's a good name. He's a former champ. He has a really good brand behind him. He's an option. The fight between Pantoja and Roybal can be a possibility. Obviously, Askarov, but he had an injury in his right hand, so he will be out like 5 or 6 months. So I don't know what happened with him. So right now I'm thinking of, to go again to the gym and be prepared for October, November. Prefer November. I think November is better. So I don't care the name, man. I just want to fight in that date, in that month.
What has to happen first? The Brandon Moreno Funko or the Brandon Moreno Lego set? Which one happens first?
Oh man, it's the most important question in this media, right? No, man, I don't know. I love both brands. I know. I'm start to collect Funkos. No, I start to collect Lego first, 2018, and then Funko at 2019. So I love both brands. Whatever comes first is perfect.
Brandon, you've been considered an underdog
All my life.
at times in your career, all your life. Obviously, you were an underdog against Davison in both those fights, but what's it like now to be the guy that everyone's after?
It's crazy, right? Everybody wants my head right now, and it's excited. Obviously it's a lot of emotions because I don't want to be the one-hit wonder guy. I want to build a legacy. I mean, I don't want to be just that guy who won the fight against Davison, changed his life, and then start to lose. I don't want to do that in my life. So I need to take care of all the stuff I can control. We live in this world where we can't control a lot of stuff. So all the stuff I can control, I need to work on that. So it's a huge responsibility. I'm excited for my future right now, and I will see. We'll see what happens. And I don't know.
There's a humbleness about you. You've always been that way.
Thank you.
You're the champion now.
Thank you.
Don't you have to have a little bit of edge, to carry that championship and take on all comers? Do you feel like is there a switch in you that can turn on to have that edge, that championship edge at some point?
Man, I don't know. I'm scared of that too, because we can see in the history a lot of guys who get, the gold and start to change a little bit and be a little bit assholes. And I don't want to be that guy. I'm born in a very humble family who teach me a lot of good stuff in my life, So I'm trying to be very respectful with everybody. I'm trying to get some fun with the people too, because I'm that guy. But no, man. I mean, it's pretty, I love to be the champion. It's very nice. But man, I can give you the belt right now. I don't care. It's something nice, But I think the highlights, the highlights is the most important thing, I mean, if I put this here, you still know who is the champ, The people know who is the champ.
What's the thing that will keep you grounded and level-headed as a champion? Like, is it your family, your wife?
I think so,
What will keep you grounded?
Obviously, my family. First of all, my family, because they give me a really good education, and then the people around me, You need to be around to good people to stay on the ground, And again, it's nice to be on the top, but at the same time, you need to be focused in the other goals, It's not the end of the way, It's just one part of the way. But I need to keep working. If I start to think about, money or parties or, I don't know, man, all that's bad stuff, it's not my goal. It's not my way to be a human being. I mean, I'm a normal kid from Tijuana, I don't like parties. Obviously everybody loves money. I love money too, but it's not my first goal, It's something secondary, and that's it.
Brandon, what was it like to meet the Mexican president? I think he was the first MMA fighter to ever visit the president of Mexico.
Man, that experience was crazy at first because you are going to the name in Spanish is Palacio Nacional. It's a huge palace in the center of the town, of Mexico City. When you are close from there, a lot of cops, a lot of militaries, a lot of security, and you start to feel like weird, like I don't know. I don't know how can explain that emotion, but man, I'm in the amazing spot for my sport. To be the first guy who was born in Tijuana and get the title. And man, one of my goals in this sport is to put mixed martial arts in another level in my country. And I think for a guy like me, for the sport, I meet the president and talk with him about the sport. Like, hey, the mixed martial arts is an amazing discipline. It's an amazing sport. Can be huge for the next generations,
You also recently signed with Represent.
Yeah.
Nate Diaz is brand. How does that feel? Because Nate and his brand, they don't sign a lot of fighters. They only have maybe, his teammates. And now
I know.
How did that come together?
So actually, it's crazy because I met him in the press conference pre-fight of the fight, And I backstage I went with him because he sent me a package with some friend of clothes. And I went with him and said, man, thank you so much for the clothes. It's amazing. Thank you so much. And the guys start to talk with me. A very, very nice guy. He has this personality where if you hate him or you love him. But man, the guy started to be amazing with me, like an amazing person. And what's funny because the media start to get some fun because he tried to give me the weed, and I don't smoke, but I respect him. And it was so funny, man. I met him there in personal, and he's an amazing guy.
Did you see him in Las Vegas a few weeks ago? 'Cause I know you guys both did that at the Las Vegas fight.
No, because you know what? He has his signing Friday, and I had my signing in Saturday. And after the fights, him in person, but some of his team invite me to the kind of after party with him. But in that moment, I was driving. After the fights, I was driving to Tijuana to get my vacations. Finish. No. So we went actually to Puerto Vallarta. It was fun because I tried to get that vacation after the fight, but GFC say like, nope, you need to work. You need to do a lot of interviews. So finally, I got my vacations. I'm here now, fresh and ready to still work.
Do you think maybe one day you and Nate will party together?
Yeah, why not? I mean, I need to be really honest with you guys because I don't like parties. I'm not that guy who like drink or go to parties every single weekend. I'm not that guy. But man, why not someday?
So maybe if he makes another offer,
No, I don't think so. But you never know.
you and him seem like kind of like an unlikely pair, right? Unlikely friends.
I know, it's crazy. Yeah, but man, that's why I respect him because maybe he looks like a really like a groove, like root guy, like I'm a gangster, But then the guy come with me and with the best attitude and talk with me, very friendly. Like I respect that, He's amazing.
Now that you're champion, you make more money now. Has that changed life?
Maybe.
No, not yet. I mean, does the money factor, does it change anything in your life in terms of training or like your passion or your motivation?
Again, I mean, everybody here loves money. That's a fact, Me too. I love money because I love Legos, I love Funkos, and I have money to buy it now. But no, man, the training, my life is the same, Because I think that is very bad for the guys when they start to get money and you don't have the enough education to manage all the fame and all the money. It's hard, man. It's tough because a lot of guys come with you, hey champ, congrats, give you like a lot of gifts or start to get money with a lot of sponsors, it's easy to lose your mind, sorry. But again, I think I have enough education to know what happened with me, and I have a really good people around me to put me in the ground, put my feet on the ground, and still be who I am, My gym, my training is the same. My gym is the same in Tijuana, Baja California, and when I'm in Vegas, I'm training in Extreme Couture with amazing people there. So no, all my life I'm trying to keep it as the same.
Is that your belt? Is that the real belt?
No, it's a replica. But man, actually yes, but it's pretty similar. The weight and everything is like it's pretty similar. Oh, sorry, man.
Brandon, have you thought about moving to 135 ever? Do you think that could be?
Yeah, maybe. Not right now. Definitely not right now because I'm not the biggest flyweight guy in the division. But if I'm start to get the victories to defend my belt, I don't know, like 5-6 times. I need a new challenge, and then I try to decide to go to the bantamweight division. But that is like in the future.
There's a big bantamweight fight this Saturday between Corey Sandhagen and TJ Dillashaw. Can I ask you to put your analyst hat on? How do you see that fight going?
Man, that is a hard fight. Obviously, because the people know the situation with TJ Dillashaw. He was out like 2 years. So, and right now, Corey Sandhagen is on fire. Maybe if you put that in the table, you can say like, oh, it's a easy fight for Corey Sandhagen. But I trained with TJ before, like 3 years ago, and man, that guy is tough. That guy is really tough. I think that the last fight against Henry Cejudo, he lost because he cut too much weight But in 125, I think he's a monster, and so Cody Sanhagen need to be careful because he's tough. Obviously, again, Cody Sanhagen on fire right now, so we'll see what happens.
You pick prediction?
Oh no, man! I don't like to get predictions, and I'm very bad. You know, I'm trying to do it before, and I was like very bad, and the guys tried to comment my post like, man, it just sucks. Like I know, sorry.
A lot of people think that Davis Figueiredo should go up to bantamweight. As somebody who's been in the cage with him twice, you felt him, you felt his power. What do you think? How would he fare the division up?
Man, the weight cut is something serious. It's something real because you need to be careful how much you can cut until you start to lose power, you know? You start to lose all the benefits of the weight cut. So he's huge, he has too much power, but I think in the bantamweight division he can make something better there because he can have more energy there and keep the power in his right hand. But man, it's not my decision, you know. And maybe if the people hear this interview and this answer, the people can say something like, "Oh, he's scared of the tier fight against him" or something like that. To be honest, no. I'm trying to be like, you know, like the analyst in his position, and I think it's a mistake to keep him in the flyweight division. But man, I'm nothing, you know. I don't have the position to say something, you know.
I want to ask you one last question about pressure, specifically the pressure of being a Mexican champion. Because Mexican champions, Mexican fighters, as you know, the reputation, you come to throw blows, you take all comers on. So what's that pressure feel like being a Mexican champion and the first one in the UFC?
I mean, in this sport, you live in pressure. Every single fight is like, oh, you can lose, and then you win. You go to the next fight, and it's more pressure because you don't want to lose, and then you start to think about different challenge. Maybe start to think about the belt, you know, the fight for the title. And then you get the title. Now I'm the champion. I have more pressure. All my country is watching me now, you know, and it's hard. But at the same time, I enjoy every single moment of this new life. I'm excited for my future, and I'm excited to put mixed martial arts in my country at another level. You know, we have a huge culture of combat sports. And you know, a lot of boxing champions, you know, a lot of gold medals in Olympic Games in, for example, Taekwondo. Mexicans are really good throwing punches. Obviously, mixed martial arts is a new sport for us, but I don't know, maybe it's 4-5 more years, we can talk with more fighters, Mexican fighters in the UFC. So I can be an example for the new generations, and that's excited too.
Brandon, vamos al español un poquito, porfa.
Vámonos.
Por ejemplo, tú, el día que te hiciste campeón,
Muy bien.
dijiste de que sí se puede,
Ah,
ya
bueno.
lo hiciste. ¿Qué sigue para ti, ahora que ya eres campeón?
Nada, hermano, es formar un legado, o sea, es mantener este ritmo, ¿no? Mantenerme enfocado, porque como lo comentaba ahorita en inglés, es muy fácil perder el enfoque con todo el éxito y la gente animándote y adorándote y empiezas a recibir mucho dinero. Es fácil perder el enfoque y perder la mente un poquito, pero creo que he tenido muy buena educación, creo que tengo en este momento muy buena gente alrededor mío que me ayuda a mantenerme enfocado. Lo que sigue para mí es defenderlo, crear un legado grande para mí, para mi familia, para cuando decida pues retirarme, haber hecho las cosas muy bien, ¿no? Yo siempre supe que no iba a ser ese tipo de campeón que se ve invicto, que tenía que regarla varias veces para poder lograr mis sueños, pero que si podía mantener el enfoque y mantenerme disciplinado y simplemente persistir en mi sueño, lo iba a lograr. Ahora que lo logré, quiero defenderlo, quiero que la gente sepa que no fue por casualidad, que tengo las habilidades para mantenerme en la cima y defender esto a como dé lugar. Ya de ahí pues iré planteando metas nuevas, ¿no? Pero esto es esto es solamente un paso, quiero defenderlo y quiero poner mi nombre en lo más alto.
Creo que el otro punto que hiciste fue inspirar a muchas generaciones ahora, no solamente aquí, sino mexicanos también, pero eso tiene que ser paso a paso, ¿no? Para los jóvenes que están ahorita viéndote como aquel modelo a seguir, ¿qué tú les dices a esos jóvenes?
Nada, hermano, pues sí, toda la vida es paso a paso. Mucha gente piensa que es una carrera corta, pero no, la vida es una carrera de resistencia, independientemente de lo que elijas en tu carrera, ¿no? O sea, ya sean artes marciales mixtas, ya sea otro deporte, ya sea alguna carrera profesional. Esto se trata de que te van a tumbar. Si realmente lo quieres, te van a tumbar. Y tú tienes que decidir qué tanto lo quieres, porque si no lo quieres, a lo mejor te vas a rendir o te vas a desanimar y vas a decir, no, esto no es para mí, y te vas a ir. Si realmente lo quieres, tienes que mantenerte ahí, ¿no? También ser inteligente, ¿no? Saber cuándo tienes que ajustar el sueño, cuándo a lo mejor no vas a poder atravesar la pared, pero sacarle la vuelta y poder encontrar otras opciones. Pero fuera de ahí es persistir, mantenerte disciplinado, enfocado y seguir para adelante. O sea, son palabras bien simples, ¿no? Son palabras un poquito como cliché que toda la gente dice. Obviamente hay mucho fondo en todo lo que estoy diciendo, pero bueno, realmente sí, en teoría las palabras están dichas y es así.
Y la última, ¿sientes que tu vida ha cambiado después de ser campeón?
Por mucho, demasiado. Desde mis responsabilidades con los medios, desde cosas más banales como mis seguidores en Instagram, el trato de la gente. Voy a Tijuana y es de que tengo que tener sesión de fotos cada vez que salgo a algún lugar. Es una locura. Otra vez, lo estoy disfrutando mucho porque también es parte del camino, ¿no? Es parte de disfrutar las cosas. No quiero... obviamente, cada quien elige su camino un poquito. Por ejemplo, yo miraba muchísimo a Javier, que dio una entrevista hace poco que decía que estar en el deporte había sido como estar en la cárcel y todo eso. Y por ejemplo, yo pienso en mi retiro y yo no quiero salir diciendo eso. Yo quiero disfrutar el camino. O sea, yo quiero llegar a la meta, pero no solamente haber llegado, yo quiero haber disfrutado todo el camino, ¿sí me entiendes? Entonces, no sé, trato de disfrutar esto sabiendo que se vienen cosas chidas en el futuro.
Where do you keep the belt? At home.
Huh?
Where's the belt? At home.
My belt?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? It's in the table. It's in the table because I don't have the opportunity yet to put the belt in something, in some frame or something like that. But immediately going to my house, I try to get somebody who put the belt in a nice frame. This is from PR, so I don't care. You can take it.